Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how to make this creeper bracelet on the rainbow loom. You're going to need light green, dark green, and black rubber bands. To start out with, we're going to have our loom in this configuration, and this is based on the triple single design. So first I'm going to take just one of the lime green rubber bands and put them on each of these pegs, and then the rest of the design is going to be double rubber bands. So I'm going to take double lime green and put them on the next pegs along all 3 rows. Now we're going to start the eyes, so I'm going to take 2 black rubber bands for the outside, 2 lime green on the inside, 2 black on the outside again. So I'm going to go 2 lime green. The outside, we're going to start the kind of nose area, so black in the middle, lime green on the outside. Just start the mouth, black on the outside, and in the middle, and then outside again. So I'm going to go back to lime green on the outside. Wait, sorry. I'm going to do one more black on the outside, green on the inside, and one more black on the outside to finish his mouth. So it looks like this at this point. So now I'm going to start mixing it up between the lime green and the dark green. Just going to put lime green on the outside, dark green in the middle, and another lime green. And then I'm going to go dark green, the lighter green, dark green. I'm just going to do all lighter green this row. And then I'm just going to do dark green in the middle on this one, the lighter green on the outside edges, I'm going to throw in dark green on this side, light green, dark green again. I'm going to go for the last row, just dark in the middle, light green. So this is what the pattern looks like at this point. So now we're going to start adding triangles in. I'm just going to use dark green the whole way. Starting with the second peg, just going to add dark green triangles the whole way down. Have all those dark green triangles on. We're going to turn the loom around so the arrow is facing you. I'm going to start hooking forward. So for the bottom row, I'm going to take the 2 bottom rubber bands, try to hold down the darker green rubber band, and just go from this peg to this peg. And then the same on the other end, grab the 2 rubber bands, hold this one down from this peg to this peg. Okay. So now we want to fold this rubber band up. So we take it and tuck it under that peg, and then we're going to go from this peg to this peg. Alright, so at this point I'm going to take the bottom two rubber bands. You're going to have to hold all this down because it'll want to come off. So take the dark two rubber bands on the bottom there and hook them forward to there, and then I'm going to take the lighter green and hook them to there the entire way up. So I've finished hooking that first row, and now we're going to start in the middle. We're going to go from this peg forward, this peg forward, this peg forward. It's a little easier so you won't have to hold down those dark green ends of the triangles. Alright, so I have that middle row hooked forward, and we're going to start with this final row. You want to get under all these rubber bands for those two dark ones in the bottom. It's kind of difficult because these want to pop off, but then you're just going to do the same thing, go from this to this, this to this, this to this, all the way up to the top. Alright, so I've finished hooking, and this is what it looks like at this point. The next step is we're going to consolidate all the rubber bands at the top onto this middle peg. So I'm just going to lift these rubber bands, put them on here, and then these rubber bands to here, like so. Everything's on that middle peg, so I'm going to stick my hook underneath all those rubber bands, grab another lime green one, pull it through, and then I'm going to clip those two rubber bands, get my hook out of there, and then we're ready to pull it off the loom. There. And there's your creeper. Now we're going to work on the extension. I'm just going to flip the loom back around to where the arrow's pointing up. I'm just going to take a mix of light green and dark green. Just keep going forward until you get to the point where you feel like you've got enough rubber bands to fit around your wrist. So then you're going to take your creeper, and in the middle there's like these three dark rubber bands. You want to grab those and then hook them to the end of the loom, so it should look like that. And then we're just going to flip it around and start hooking, you know, from here to here, here to here, all the way until the end. Okay, so we've completely finished the extension. We're just going to kind of slowly ease this forward, and then take your clip and clip those last two rubber bands. And there you have your creeper bracelet. Thanks for watching.